Okay, so you want to buy a sleeping pad for your next adventure, but are unsure what thickness to get. Well, this video is for you. I had the same dilemma, so I decided to buy a thick and a thin mattress and put both to the test. Hiking or backpacking air mattresses, whatever you want to call them, are available in various thicknesses. The thinner versions tend to be 2 inches or less in thickness, whereas the thicker mats are generally 3 inches or more. 2 inches and 3.5 inches tend to be the most common thicknesses, so I purchased one of each so I could do a real world test on consecutive nights of a trip. If this is your first time to the channel, welcome aboard. We go exploring and camping on our jet ski, often staying at the most incredible places. It's something new and different, so click subscribe and join us on the next adventure. Okay, so how comparable were these two generic sleeping pads? Apart from the differing thicknesses, both sleeping pads were very similar in length, width, and materials. In fact, both had almost identical pack sizes when deflated and rolled up, so don't make your purchasing decision thinking one will take up less room. Both sleeping pads were also similarly priced, each costing around 50 Australian dollars. The thinner sleeping pad had small diamond baffles, whereas the thicker pad had much larger horizontal baffles. Both baffle designs worked well, and I didn't find myself rolling off either during the night. The thicker mattress had a built-in pillow, but I used a separate hiking pillow with both sleeping pads. I inflated both mattresses to approximately the same pressure, so as much as possible the difference between these two mattresses were limited mostly to their thickness. Okay, so how did they fare? Well, before we get onto comfort, there's another really important consideration I discovered. The thin sleeping pad was super easy to inflate. A dozen or so breaths and it was fully inflated. Don't underestimate this advantage. When you're setting up camp, the speed and ease of inflating a thin hiking mattress is a real benefit. Contrast this with the thicker sleeping pad. Due to its volume, I needed to connect the supplied inflation bag to the one-way valve, and then repeatedly compress the bag, forcing air into the mattress. This process is a lot more fiddly and time-consuming. Now there's an argument that using an inflation bag is more hygienic and less likely to cause mold growth inside the mattress. But when you're tired and wanting to get to sleep, it's definitely more hassle. It only took 30 seconds to inflate the thin mattress, but the thick mattress took me over 5 minutes. Now despite their differences with inflation, they were surprisingly similar when it came to packing up. You do have to remember the inflation bag when packing up the thicker sleeping pad, but otherwise both deflated and rolled up in a similar amount of time. Okay, so how was each mattress to sleep on? The thicker sleeping mat definitely gets you further off the ground and provides much more cushion, but is the extra thickness worth the extra hassle to inflate it? On the first night, I slept on the thicker mattress, and on the second night, I changed over and slept on the thinner mattress. Initially, both sleeping pads felt very comfortable. I'm a 70 kilogram guy and had no trouble getting to sleep on either mattress. Neither mattress lost any pressure during the night, and I slept a good 7 to 8 hours on each. However, by the morning, there was definitely a perceivable difference in comfort. On the thick mattress, regardless of whether I was lying flat or on my side, I was always well supported and off the ground, and couldn't feel any pressure points. Even when sitting upright, I didn't bottom out. However, on the thinner mattress, I woke up a little sore. Well, I've just spent the second night on the thin mattress, and the thicker mattress is definitely more comfortable. So it stayed inflated, but even when fully inflated, you do feel the ground quite a bit. I find on this thin mattress, when I'm sleeping on my side, there's a lot more pressure points, especially around the hips. So, is the extra comfort of the thicker mattress worth the extra hassle to inflate it? As a 70 kilogram side sleeper, I definitely think so, especially if you're going away for multiple days. You'll be more comfortable during the night and far less likely to wake up sore. Well, I hope this has helped. Let us know in the comments below if you have a preferred sleeping pad thickness. Well, thanks for watching, hang in there, and I'll see you next time.